it's Laynie Lashes here and welcome to my channel. Happy New Year, you guys! I am filming this on New Year's Eve day. I cannot believe that 2022 has come to an end. The last portion of the year just flew by for us over here at our house. I'm sure it's the same for you guys. I feel like the end of the year with all the holidays and festivities and events going on, it just flies by. We're actually getting ready to leave to go do Christmas with my husband's side of the family, which we're honestly really looking forward to. I hope you guys have a wonderful, safe, fun New Year's Eve. And I am just gonna throw this out there now so I don't forget when the end of my video comes. I am wishing you guys so much love and light in 2023. I am just hopeful that it's going to be a good year for so many people that I know, and for you guys. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. My channel has really grown over the last year and it means the world to me. This is my escape. This is how I get back to find myself again when I'm not doing the mom thing. I'm here with you guys and I love this time I spend with you, and I want you guys to know that I am so thankful for every single new subscriber. Really, I am so glad you guys are here. I am so glad you are a part of the Lash fam, this community. We really have a wonderful group of people here, and I am so thankful for you guys. Really, this, like I said, this is my escape, and you guys are my crew. So I am so thankful for you guys. I am going to stop rambling because I have a lot of empties to go through. This will be the last empties of the year, and it was time. I'm a little behind on this. Okay, so if you like fragrance content, beauty content, and lifestyle content, make sure you click that subscribe button, join the Lash fam, you will not regret it, and now let's just hop on into the video. Okay, so a sponge I finally needed to get rid of. This is the Stands Out Beauty Sponge. I will try to link some things down below that really stand out as loves for me in case you guys are interested. I love this sponge. I got it on Amazon. I think it's right at $20. At least when I purchased it, and the price may change. The prices are going up on everything. But I love it because of the little pointed end here, the flat sides, the round sides, and you can use it dry. That's why I really love this, because I'll be real with you. Sometimes, by sometimes I mean like all the time, I'm lazy and I don't want to have to wet a sponge. So that is the reason I really love this. I'm just gonna grab stuff as I see it. This is in no particular order. This is the Alba Botanicals Very Emollient Body Lotion. Love this brand, have bought it so many times. If you want a good ingredient lotion, this is great. I love it. It works really well. My hubby finished up the Method Man 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner in Cedar and Cypress. I really enjoyed the smell of this and it seemed to work out well for him. Finally finished up a Garnier Fructis, I don't know how to say that, hair mask. This is the papaya one and it smells so good. But I don't really use this on my hair once in a blue moon. This is the best shaving cream you could ever use, and it lasts forever. If you want something really hydrating, really smooth, really glidable when you're shaving, it's not expensive and it will last you forever. Seriously, a little bit goes a long way if you're using it as shaving cream. Right now I am using the cocoa butter one. Love it as shaving cream. So good. I used up an Eva NYC dry shampoo. This is the Freshen Up. I really like how their products smell, and I'm considering diving more into this brand. If you guys love any Eva NYC products, please let me know down below. I would love to hear your recommendations. It is a good dry shampoo. I used up the Ordinary Natural Factors and HA. Basically, it's just their moisturizer. Really enjoy it. It's not heavy. It's not sticky. It's not greasy. Just a really nice kind of neutral moisturizer. And then I used up their squalene, that's hard to say, squalene cleanser. Really enjoy it. It does a really good job of breaking down my makeup. It is a little different. It takes some getting used to because it does feel very greasy, but it honestly washes off really well. It doesn't leave you feeling dry. I do really enjoy this and I would definitely repurchase both of these. I basically have loved everything from The Ordinary that I've ever used, and they're cheap, which I love even more. I finished up my Redken All Soft Shampoo and Conditioner. There is definitely some conditioner still left. I don't know. I never can use up a conditioner. The All Soft line is really nice and it truly does make my hair very soft, very workable, stylable. I do really love it. Right now I am trying the one for bleached hair. I think it's called Acid something. It's working out well for me. I would definitely go back to the All Soft. Really enjoy it. I don't notice a huge difference between the two, but I do think my hair is a little softer with the All Soft than with the acid bonding or acidic bonding, or it's something like that. I used up the Redken Extreme Anti-Snap. I do like this, but my favorite hair product right now is actually the Bumble and Bumble Invisible Oil, so I will stick with that over this. I used up a Trader Joe's Brazil Nut Body Butter. I love all Trader Joe's body butters. Honestly, you can't go wrong with any of them. This one is a semi-dupe for the Boom Boom Cream. This scent is nowhere near as strong and powerful, but it definitely reminds you of the Boom Boom Cream. That's totally what they were trying to go for. I do love this scent. I actually have 3 more up in my closet, but it's not as powerful. If you really want that super fragrant moisturizer, this one is way more low-key, but I truly love all of the Trader Joe's body butters. They're so creamy and rich. They're very frosting-like, and I appreciate that. I love to really moisturize. We used up the Method Body Coconut Rice Milk and Shea Butter. I really like the Method brand products for body and for my house. If you can hear my wild toddler upstairs, I would apologize, but we live here. So I love the Method brand in general. I have heard that it's really not as clean as the advertising makes it seem, but I hope it's better than like just your regular cleaning products. I used up the Jaclyn Hill lip oil. I did really love this, honestly. Like, I'm not the biggest Jaclyn Hill pusher, but I love this lip oil. Downside, packaging was quite small for the price. I actually went through this very fast, and I like never am able to use up lip products because they last forever, and I use this up, so there wasn't that much product in there. Not even for the size of this, you could tell it's smaller, but I feel like the actual amount of product inside of it was even smaller than it seemed. So I wouldn't repurchase. It's very expensive, but I did love how it felt on my lips. I didn't actually use this all up. This is the Wet n Wild Care Bears bronzer. I loved the tone of this, and honestly, Wet n Wild products can be so bomb, so amazing for the price, like high-end quality for a cheap price. Love it. But if you're not new here, you know I have this thing where once I hit pan on a pressed powder, I can't stand to keep it anymore because it starts getting all crumbly and it breaks and it makes a mess, and it's just this weird quirk I have. And once I see pan, I'm like, goodbye. You guys, I guess 2022, I know I've had this for a while, but I'm like, I use a lot of body moisturizer, even more than I realized. I also used up the Kopari Tahitian Vanilla Melt. Wow, how many body lotions can you use in a 6 months time frame? Apparently a lot. So I actually loved the way this smelled because it's coconut oil and vanilla. Like, you can't go wrong. Would I repurchase? Being real with you guys, absolutely not. So, the packaging of the outside comes across a little bit bigger than it is. 5.1 fluid ounces. I really should have done a little research. This was an impulse buy on Amazon. It's very expensive. It's not like, like Tom Ford expensive or something like that, but it's quite expensive. It's not cheap. For 5.1 fluid ounces of a body product, I don't know about you guys, but I got quite a bit of body to cover over here. It didn't last me very long. This was my own fault. I didn't look at the ingredients, didn't think about it. I knew it was I knew Kopari is a coconut oil based line. So I wasn't surprised that it was coconut oil, but I guess I thought there would be some other emollient ingredients in there. It's literally just coconut oil with some vanilla scent in there. I can buy a jar that's bigger, a pure virgin coconut oil at the grocery store for $9. This was probably $30. We'll never do that again. I used up an Olaplex hair perfector. I will be real with you guys. I like Olaplex products, and I love the idea behind them of really fixing your hair, especially if you're someone like me and you've bleached the ends. But if you're you're like myself and you have fine hair, like each strand of my hair is very fine. I have a decent amount of hair, but each strand is very skinny, tiny, very, very, very fine. I find the products are just too heavy for my hair. I'm going back to more of my Redken products. I find they just work better for my hair texture, but I know so many people have had amazing results from the Olaplex product. I used up a perfume, can you believe it? This is a product candy, and I'm not sure which one it is. Isn't that sad? I think it's like product candy floral, I think it's called. It's definitely the one that's way more florally than gourmand. Really pretty, a little fresh. Would not buy the full size. I also used up this product candy. This one is, gosh, I cannot ever remember which one is which. My husband got me a set of 3 back in the day, and I just took me years. By years, I mean probably like 5 or 6 years to use these up. But I much prefer the regular product candy, the more gourmand leaning one, the real caramely one, versus the ones that are more leaning fresh or floral. I really love a good gourmand caramel scent. Caramel scent. I used up the Pharmacy Clean Bee. Wow, my brain sometimes, my mouth just aren't coordinated. That was a moment where it was like my brain was saying face wash, and my mouth was just like, So this is the Clean Bee face wash. I really enjoyed it. It's got a little bit of a honey scent in there. I kept this in my shower, and it was like my easy reach to wash my face in the shower. I did enjoy it. Would I buy full size? Probably not, because I'm all about that drugstore life now. I used up the e.l.f. Cleansing Balm. Love it. Have 2 more in my stash. Works great, and it's quite affordable. I used up a mini of the Professional Super Setter. Really enjoy this setting spray. One of the few high-end products I would actually reach for, repurchase. That's pretty rare anymore because I feel like the drugstore is just killing it. Pretty fresh ColourPop pressed powder. Like, I made a dent in that, you guys. Look at that pan, okay? That is success in my eyes. I love this powder. It looks very pretty. It's not too matte, but it does a good job of setting. It's a little smoothing. It doesn't look heavy. Like, really enjoy this. I would repurchase this. e.l.f. Nourishing Night Cream. I will have to say my husband helped me with this. I gave this to him, and my husband takes literally just an unreal amount of time to use skincare, because in a 3-week time period, he probably remembers to reach for it 3 times. So finally I was like, that's it, I'm going to start using this or it's going to go bad. And I loved this cream. It was very, very hydrating. I would repurchase this. I really enjoyed this. Used up the Ordinary Buffet. Great product if you're looking for kind of a one and done, a whole bunch of benefits in one simple product. This is a great one. Used up some more fragrance, which is so exciting. In my world, in my brain, it's like a party when I finish up some fragrance. Success, I did it. So I had rejoined Scentbird a while back with every intention of doing like videos every time I got a scent, and life got ahead of me and I never got it done. So I started to just compile all of these Scentbird minis, travel size, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to run through them quickly and give you like a quick thoughts on them. The Vadig, I don't know how to say this, Zadig and Voltaire, this is her. I love the scent of this because there's a chestnut note. Love a chestnut note. But on me, it has no staying power, so I wouldn't buy a full size. The Skylar Vanilla Sky, love it, creamy, wonderful, warm, cozy vanilla. I would buy a full size of that. Malin and Goats, the dark rum, love it. It's a little, it's almost a little bit watery and a little bit spicy and a little bit fresh, but it's very different. I've never really smelled anything else like it. I don't know if I love it enough to buy full size, but I really enjoyed it. One I couldn't finish up because it kind of made my stomach turn. It is the Carner Barcelona El Born. Now, when I first sprayed it, I was like, oh my god, I love this. There's a fig note in there, and fig can come across a little bit creamy, which I really enjoyed. But as I started to reach for it more and more, there was just something about it that was cloying to me and a little stomach turning, so I just could not complete this one. Then Dolce & Gabbana Pour Femme, really enjoyed it because it has a marshmallow note. I'm a sucker for a marshmallow note. Really curious about the intense version. Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. I like it because it reminds me of YSL Black Opium, which I love, but I would much rather reach for Black Opium. Calvin Klein Euphoria, I couldn't finish it. I just decided I really don't like this one, and I almost bought a full bottle as an impulse buy at like TJ Maxx or one of those. So glad I didn't, because I couldn't get through the sample, so I would have never got through a full-size bottle. Commodity Gold, love. Gold is light, airy, vanillic, sweet, pretty. I do love gold. Versace Crystal Noir. I actually love this and hate this all at the same time. There's something about it that I love because it is a bit sexy and dark, and I love that coconut note in there. It's not tropical, but it gives it a creaminess. But then there was also something on me that as I was wearing it, I didn't fully love it on myself. I think it's one that you have to be careful when applying, that you don't go overboard, because if I did like one spray too many, then it got to be a bit cloying on me. Okay, we will keep moving. The Ordinary Rosehip Oil. Love it. Have repurchased. Would repurchase. Love the e.l.f. brow pencil. It's like $2. So good with their little browy wowie, I think it's called. Love it. Really into fluffier brows right now. So I've been loving the NYX Stick It Brow Gel. It says thickening brow mascara, and it really does. And it does a good job of like lifting them up and holding them there. And then I go in with a little bit of the NYX brow pen and fill them in, fluff them up a little bit. So good. A brow product that I don't love anymore is the Joa brow pencil. It's just too chubby for my brows, and I can't get any hair-like strokes going, so not my favorite. I used up the Kat Von D concealer. I actually really love it because of the unique shape of the brush. What do we call the brush? It's not really a brush. The wand. There we go. Of the wand. And it's very smooth on the application. There's a lot of coverage. It does crease up on me a bit. It's not the worst, but it does crease up a little bit. So for that reason, I would not repurchase, but I did really enjoy it. Then I also used up the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. Really love the coverage. It goes on very smoothly. You cannot beat the price tag, but this one will also crease up on me. That is why I'm sticking with my tried and true from here on out, unless some like breakthrough concealer comes out in the next year. My e.l.f. Matte Camo Concealer is thebomb.com. Used up a Holy Hydration e.l.f. Face Cream. I did enjoy this, but I actually like the overnight one better because it's much more rich and creamy and hydrating. Used up some Fourth Ray Beauty, the Coconut Face Milk, and the Rainfall. I fall for these on occasion because I love the advertising, I love the packaging, it just is eye-catching, and it's like, ooh, I want to try that. They know what they're doing to us, okay? But do I think these are really amazing skincare products? No. I used up a Maybelline gloss. These glosses are so nice. Honestly, very comparable in feeling and application to the Fenty Beauty ones, but I actually do prefer the Fenty Beauty. It's just a little bit better at really staying on the lips for a longer period of time, but for drugstore, these are very good. I think this is Ritz. It doesn't say, but I think this is ColourPop Ritz. Like my mouth, it's just not working today. Ritz. I love the looks of this. It's very glittery, so pretty, but it started to dry up on me, so I got rid of it. Absolute love, have repurchased, have it in my stash right now, and one I will never not have in my stash, e.l.f. Flirty Birdie. I just want to say, bragging moment here, I actually used up a lip liner. I didn't know that was possible. This is the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner in Lay Down the Mauves. Love this color. It looks very good with my natural lip tone, and these are so incredibly smooth and glidable. I love them. They wear well. I would definitely repurchase this type of lip liner from Wet n Wild. It's so good and so cheap. A eyeliner I thought I really loved at first, but then I kind of didn't love it as I was using it more, is the Rare Beauty. What I loved about this is it's very, very black and matte. I love that. That is honestly very hard to find in a liquid liner. So love, love, love that. But this did transfer on me. I have very transfer prone lids, especially when it comes to liquid liner. Doing such a good job with my perfume this year. I used up Floral Street Wonderland Peony. I liked it, but I didn't love it. I wouldn't repurchase. A lot of people say this smells like, I think, Mac Candy Yum Yum, which I'm actually glad I learned that because I always thought I wanted Candy Yum Yum, but I don't love this enough to get that. So, I also used, oh no, this doesn't say. What does it smell like? This is from Twisted Lily. Oh, I know what this is. This must be Love Don't Be Shy. I love the smell of that. It smells so good, but I have a dupe of Love Don't Be Shy that smells exactly like Love Don't Be Shy, so I would never spend the price tag on the full size. Okay, and then I used up a Sud Pacifique Vanilla Cafe. What a beautiful fragrance. I love it. Well, I would consider buying a full bottle of that. Pure Musk by Narciso Rodriguez. This is a nice musk, but I don't find myself loving the Narcisos that I have smelled in stores. I am eyeballing the Musk Noir Rose though. That one's calling my name. Then I used up Mango Skin by Wilhelm Parfumery. Not the actual bottle, just a sample. That's expensive. I really like the mango note in here, but it didn't last that well on me, and I didn't feel like it smelled pretty on me. I will say that Love Don't Be Shy in the air, it smells so amazing. I get why people love it. I love the mango note. If I had the money, I don't think I would buy a full bottle. I love the style of these bottles, but it's just not for me. Okay guys, that actually wasn't too bad. It didn't take us too long to go through all of that. I have no idea how long this video is, but it didn't feel too long. Alright guys, that is all for my last video of 2022. I cannot believe it, but it feels good to end it on this note of like using stuff up, getting rid of clutter. What a good way to start the new year. So again, I seriously hope you guys have a safe and fun New Year's weekend. I am just so thankful for you guys. So yes, alrighty, that is all. I will stop rambling. I will see you in the new year. Bye-bye.